Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Thursday, and today I'm reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And this reading here is for Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. I'm using 5 card decks, 1 card each, and the reading starts with the Divine Feminine Oracle card. And that card is called Zhou Xuanjing. The name is a tongue breaker. The mystic of peace, that is Zhou Xuanjing. And she says, I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Zhou Xuanjing embodies the unwavering tranquility that exists deep beneath the turbulence of our daily thoughts. Zhou Xuanjing was the 12th century Taoist mystic and poet. The night before her son's birth, she had a dream that she was immersed in a red mist. This is a very auspicious sign in Chinese culture. The title given to her as a master was Free Human or Mystic Peace. The emphasis in her poetry was the power inherent in stillness. She said the secret of the receptive must be sought in stillness. So the way or Taoism is a spiritual practice of clearing the mind so that we take action. It isn't from the ego, it's from the source of life itself. The pedestal of awareness is steady as a boulder. Zhou taught that meditation allows us to disengage from the service drama that the ego can invite us into. She often refers to the moon in her poetry because this was the symbol of the eternal sky or the freedom we can reach if we stop looking at the light and shadows the moon casts and see the moon itself. Albert Einstein reportedly said that we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Clarity only comes from clarity. There is a peace and calm that exists far beneath the constant banter most of us listen to all day within our minds. So Clarissa Pinkola Estes calls it the river beneath the river. It's the steady flow of the universal life force that wants us to reach our goal if we can only get still enough to merge with it. Wu Wei in Taoism translates as doing nothing. It's a sacred feminine art of trusting the force of life that exists within us all. So Zhou mastered this spiritual practice by calming her mind and experiencing the still center that is at the eye of every storm. Zhou is a call for us to be still, to do nothing other than shift our awareness. Come out of the current state of mind we are in before making any moves or decisions. So she reminds us that we only want to take action when what is moving us in the force of love at the heart of everything. So the soul voice meditation says this: enter the heart and ask to experience stillness and repeat the mantra, I am peace. And the intention is, I am peace When my mind is clear, the way is clear. And the next card is the Shaman's Dream Oracle card. And that one is called Covenant. And the covenant is about commitment, sacred contract, and the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with spirit needs to be renewed or cancelled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it, is the question. The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as guarantor of the good faith of all and to ensure that the direction you are embarking on will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. So be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that then becomes fulfilled instead. The dark side becomes fulfilled instead. Okay? So, next card is Priestess of Light Oracle, and that one is Hostilities. So we go from the covenant to the hostilities, conflict and unrest. The priestess in this card kneels next to a panther with her arms raised to the moon, drawing on the power of light she holds in her hands. And the panther is growling and bowing its teeth and showing its teeth in fierce protection, warning any intruders to beware. There may be a person or a situation in your life that is oppressive or upsetting in some way, or perhaps something coming in the near future might make you feel defensive. Either way, this card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to the guidance of your own divine light and courage. Become more conscious of the people or situations sapping your energy or your sense of power. There may be a family member, a co-worker, or a training obligation that has taken a toll on you. Even if it has gone on for quite a while, it's finally time to choose to protect yourself and your own energy. This choice may cause others to be upset or even hostile. You may be tempted to diffuse the conflict by giving in, but that old unhealthy pattern must be resisted. You do not have to give in to the habits of fear anymore. So don't shy away from conflict or unrest. You deserve to act on your own behalf. So be brave in the face of confrontation and know that you are capable of seeing it through to the other side. You have the fierce determination and strength of the panther within you, and the light of divine assistance is always on hand. So say this affirmation: I am strong and resourceful in any situation. I believe in myself and in my ability to take charge. And the mystical shaman oracle card that came out is the witness. And the witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly bear them and give better advice. No, then we are able to truly hear them, not bear them. Hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. And the Sacred Forest Oracle card that came out for you is Standing Stones. And the card Standing Stones, the card is about passage. As you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of the sacred forest. You know that to step inside this sacred ring is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. With solemn grace, you enter, and immediately you feel a shift occur within you. It is as if the floodgates of your soul have opened, and there is a download of cosmic information occurring within you. Many believe that the standing stones are a place that allow one to embark on spiritual journeys from one realm to another. They can also mark the transition from one stage of life to another. So remember that although life changes, you are eternal. So celebrate all the transitions in life and you will experience profound harmony. A voyage of the heart and soul is ahead for you. This journey may be spiritual or physical in nature, but in either case, it is a kind of sacred pilgrimage. You have to have courage. A great ship can stay safe in the harbor, but that is not what great ships are made for. So be willing to unfurl your sails and set forth to the open seas. The seas might be rough and the wind is strong, but you are safe and protected. The circle of stones takes you exactly where you need to go. Since the earliest days of humanity, standing stones have been created as places of ceremonies and as ways to honor the divine. Archaeologists have found some that date back to 4000 BCE. Neolithic people didn't have writing language, yet their art and stone circles, sometimes oval or horseshoe-shaped, suggest that they held spiritual rituals at these ceremonial meeting places. The spirit of the standing stones says to you, a sacred journey is ahead, deeper meaning is waiting to be discovered. You are safe. So, Aquarius, that was your reading. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a wonderful day today, lots of sunshine. Take care and goodbye.